Well, hello, and welcome back to the Only Friends on Friday podcast. My name's Hunter.
And my name is Jacob.
And this is a podcast where we're strictly only friends on Friday.
We're only friends on Friday. Today is Friday, so we're friends, and we talk about spooky, scary things, and we make them funny.
This is an episode of the podcast, is it not?
This is an episode.
And it may be hard to see, but we are in a different environment.
Don't tell them that.
Oh, should we not say?
I don't think we should say, but you said, so you might as well tell them. We're not in a different environment, but if you can tell we're in a different environment, then we are. But if you can't tell we're in a different environment, then we're not in a different environment. There's bricks in the back, couch in the middle, mics. We have hats on.
Hats is a little different. That's a different environment all in itself.
The lighting might be a little different. Mm-hmm. Everything looks different behind the camera, but to you guys, probably not, hopefully. So, yeah, this isn't a green screen. This is an actual foot touch, an actual brick wall we put up just for this.
We actually got the cement out. We got an order of bricks, a couple pallets, and we laid some brick behind us.
We laid some brick. You know when the cartoon, the very famous cartoon.
Yep.
The three pigs.
The three pigs in their sick houses.
The sick houses. When the smart one, the one they all run to in the end, he's just laying the brick he's just slapping the cement on and
he's
laying
slapping it on there.
And the other two, one's like wood. We'll do the trick. Mm-hmm. What was the other one?
Hay.
We'll do
straw.
What the fuck? What? Who would first of all? Sorry if your house is made of straw. Who would build a house made of straw, knowing a wolf is out and about,
right,
and say, you know what? Mm-hmm. This man can blow. He can blow.
He can blow, all right.
But not my little hay, not my little straw house. Why would he do that to me? Because you're a delicious looking pig. You're thick as fuck, and he wants to eat you up.
Nice rump roast.
Now,
and he wants to blow the house down.
Exactly. Now, the wooden housed piggy, I don't feel like he's as stupid as the straw house one,
sure,
right?
Most houses are made out of wood.
Exactly.
Honestly.
I mean, wood, that's a good foundation.
It's a good, nice
Most
one.
houses, you see them being built, you're like, wow, there's wood there. Mm-hmm. And then they add all the other stuff to it to make it not look like wood reinforcement. But he just underestimated that wolf's blowage. He had some serious blowage, some serious
lung capacity.
Strength on him.
Yes.
And then, of course, Brick Boy, he said, you know what? I'm taking no fucking chances here. I am building the strongest house known to pig. Not to man. He's a pig. To pig because I want to be safe.
Is the pig multiverse the same as the human verse?
No, because they...
No. I wouldn't think so.
Have you ever seen a fucking pig make a house, Hunter?
I'm just saying.
That's my theory on that.
But do they know of the existence of human?
I don't think so.
In the pig verse?
I don't think so, because they're wearing, clothes and stuff.
This really sets this episode up for us to be talking about a pig.
We will. We'll look one up or something. But anyway, hold on. I'm not done. So he's like, you know what? My brothers are dumb.
Right.
Hay, straw, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. Wood. Just in case, I'm going to build a brick house. He's not going to be able to push through this one with his breath. So he builds it. His brothers run in. He blows and blows, but can't blow his house down. He gets a little upset. He leaves.
Call for.
The story ends. Great story. If you haven't read or seen it, please do so. It's very good. But let's talk about the real issue here. This wolf can blow, but can he blow?
Can he blow?
Can this wolf blow?
So we know it can blow two houses down and try real hard at blowing another house down. That's something we do already know. But can it give you a good time?
Can he give you a good blow, if you will? We're not talking about cocaine here. We're not talking about drugs.
Not drugs.
No drugs in this podcast.
Are there drugs in the pig universe?
Are there drugs in the pig universe? There has to be. The wolf. There's no way that man's sober. He was off of something crazy. Who the fuck says, I'm going to blow a house down? Why wouldn't you just claw through it? You're a wolf.
He could just open the door, honestly.
Why wouldn't you just open he said, I'm going to blow this shit. You're going to blow the house. Oh, no. We spilt
Jacob.
We spilt liquids.
Jacob.
In the house.
Come on. This is not the shit, is it?
I was getting intimate with the camera.
That is a lot of liquids.
It's not as much as you think.
Wow.
It wasn't even half of it. I was drinking that quickly. We got a towel. This is the towel. It just appeared. It looks crazy for you guys. Anyways, don't drink that. You're going to be stumbling around worse than you are. No one can see that. Anyways, can the wolf blow? That's the real question. But we're not talking about wolves. We may be talking about a pig.
What's the one thing?
Fuck, I spilled my drink. I was drinking that.
Can the wolves
I was going to
blow?
make a nice sober joke. I was going to be like, there's no drugs on this podcast. There's only sobriety here. And I was going to take a drink. And I spilled the shit. I was just in the zone.
That's really embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. It's something that happens to the best of us. My motor skills left my body because I was focused on the mental part of it. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
I was thinking of a funny joke. We had a spillage. About half this Truly is now on the floor. Just imagine this Truly, about half, now on the floor. The dogs tried to lick it up. I covered it up. Thank God.
I think with everything that Jacob's talking about, I think Jacob might have sun poisoning.
I am awfully tan today. We went golfing.
We went golfing.
I did drink earlier.
Oh, come on. Come on. I wish you could see this, guys. I wish you could see.
Hunter's dog has a fucking shirt on. And her leg got stuck in the shirt. She was trying to get it out. And she was just like fucking struggling. Oh.
My dog is wearing a shirt that she got from BarkBox.
I've never laughed this hard in my life. I'm going to throw up.
She's doing one of these. Try to get her arm of the t-shirt.
I had to pull the fucking mic out of my hand with my foot. Oh, wow. Wow, we spilled a fucking drink and the dog's going crazy. This is insane. New set, new vibes. We're doing so good now, so we had to get a new set. Can the wolf give a good blowjob is what we're asking.
We went on a tangent about the big bad blowjob wolf.
Whoa, come on.
Whoa.
Now, does he do it for a fee? Or is it a free service that comes when he blows your house down? He blows your house down, he blows you, and then he eats you.
Is that a thing?
No, I'm asking.
Jacob, I don't know.
I don't know if we should keep this in the podcast or not.
What?
I'm talking about blowjobs. Not just any blowjobs.
Jacob, bestiality is frowned upon.
Bestiality, homosexual blowjobs. That's a curvy ball.
You can.
It's a homosexual. He's a dude wolf giving a blowjob.
Do we know that the big bad wolf's a dude?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, yeah.
It's a very curvy subject we're on here.
It's a
It's a windy
curvy
road,
subject.
if you will. I like this studio. I'm funnier in here, I feel like. No, I'm not. Whatever.
You do be talking.
I do be talking. I'm sorry, I spilt liquids, guys. I apologize. I think the rug's dry. It is. Okay. Not too bad. Damage isn't too severe. I tried to pin my Truly down.
Anyone know a good carpet guy?
Because it landed on its top. I said, and I was like, someone's got to turn it over eventually. So I did it.
So does he enjoy doing that? Or is it like a sympathy thing?
I don't know. I'm not.
Is it like a sympathy thing where he blows down your house? He's like, oh shit, I'm real sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Or is it like a full service that they just eat you and then to get his money back? I'm gonna blow your house down. Okay. And then okay. And then I'll leave. All right.
Or maybe it's like an optional thing. Like he's like, before I eat you, any requests?
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh my god. It's just like the wolf code. It's like the wolf code.
Anything I can do for you
Before you
happens?
munch and crunch your victims, you gotta ask them. Any last wishes, like how when people on death row have a last meal. Any last wishes? And the pigs are like, wow.
Well, before you munch and crunch, how about you bunch and dunch?
How about you bunch and dunch, slurp and slip, just go to town. But yeah, so we don't know what the pigs' requests were before their demise. I don't think any of them got demised, but
Yep.
yeah, I'm sure some pigs in the pig universe got demised by this wolf. But speaking of pigs, what are we talking about today, Hunter? Please let me know.
Today we're talking about a really creepy, crazy creature called Puaka, which means pig. Puaka is a dew-sun demon that guards water in eddies and resembles a pig with a razor-sharp tongue.
Oh.
Puakas like to feed from trees and stand on each other's backs until they reach the branches. Come on! A real piggyback ride.
Piggyback ride.
What the heck? So if you're looking at this thing, which is on the screen right now, razor sharp tongues. It looks like a spear tongue
It
pig.
does look like a spear tongue pig. So this is a demon that guards water.
Yeah.
Why, if you're a demon, why would you pick to look like a pig? Unless it's just in your like terms and conditions you didn't read well enough.
You're like, shit. Well, now I'm a pig
Gotta be
demon.
a pig with a razor tongue. You're like, it's a pig, but it has a razor tongue.
So it climbs on backs of other Puaka to reach branches, and that's where it likes to attack from. So can you imagine a fucking pig in a tree? A tree climbing pig.
A tree climbing. Now, does he have any claws?
No, just hooves.
Oh, this makes this even crazier. I mean, he is a demon.
And Jacob, when you meet a Puaka, it will attack if you move and come to a halt if you stop.
What?
If it catches up with you, it will lick your bones clean. To lose the Puaka, it is recommended to cross a stream. The creature may follow you across a stream, but once on dry land, it will pause to lick itself dry, licking the flesh off its own bones in the process. This thing's a fucking idiot.
This thing has a brain cell of
A pine cone.
a pine cone.
Jacob, so basically it's like it will lick your bones clean, but if you trick it into getting moist, it will lick itself dry and thus killing itself.
It'll kill itself by lickage. Okay, wouldn't you think by the first lick you'd be like, hold on, this hurts? Or is it like, the feeling of dampness on my fur and tusks are just too severe for me to ignore?
Like, why would he not just find a towel?
Pigs don't use towels.
Oh.
As far as I know, I'm sure a pig out there
Can
has.
this thing talk is the real question. Can this thing talk? That's the real
know.
question.
I mean, it's a demon.
It's a demon pig. Look at this bitch. Almost like a bison pig with a razor tongue.
It's like a big boar. It's not like a little pig, like a little pink pig that you make bacon out of. It is like a boar, like
Oh
a
my
hairy,
God,
wild boar with a tongue that looks like a spear.
Yeah.
This is the photo right here.
This is the photo.
If you were curious what we're talking about.
This thing's huge.
But if you're not watching us and you're listening to us, you can see this on our Instagram at _podcast. That is OFOF_podcast.
Yep.
Or you can see this on our YouTube.
The whole video on the YouTube. The whole
on the Friends
podcast
on
is in a
Friday.
video.
Yeah.
Yep. Go check it out. You can watch us.
You
We
can
look
watch
really
us.
good. Like, we look really hot.
We look good. The set is nice. The set is clean.
We have a set for a reason. Jacob, this thing is like half or like 3/4 the size of a regular human person.
I didn't see that.
Do you see that, though? It's like a pretty fucking big pig.
So this boar pig thing
No offense.
comes up to about the top of its hump. It has a hump on its back.
A little humpsky.
Comes up to about the lower chest of the average human being, and its tongue is probably about, it can stick out so it can spear your ass. It's not a small
Spear
tongue.
your ass. You think it like slithers like a little snake out of its mouth? One of those.
Probably.
I want to know what the fuck this salamander looking ass pig is.
Salamander pig. What the heck is that?
I don't know. Next episode.
So yeah, this thing is a very creepy thing. If I saw it in public, not in public, in the forest,
Public forest.
probably forest. I'm assuming. I'm
National
hoping
park?
this thing isn't walking down the street.
Maybe it's in a national park.
It does guard water, like it said. So, which is very terrible. You know, if it has to guard water and water is its demise. What if you just carry a bucket around with you?
If you carry a bucket of water, like in Minecraft, if you carry a bucket of water around and splash this bitch, he has no choice but to dry himself with his tongue, which is kind of counterintuitive.
It's just
but
gonna lick itself fleshless, which is pretty.
would
pretty
you
crazy.
say it would lick itself silly?
I think it would lick itself silly. I think it wouldn't only lick itself silly. It would lick you silly if you stepped foot in its path. And
Unless you follow us on Instagram. Just get a plug going.
another one. It would lick you silly unless you crossed a river. And even if you crossed a river, it would chase you.
Yep.
Now, you know how I don't know if you've seen it, a tiger tongue has like those things on it. It's like, it's not sandpaper like a normal cat. They're
Right.
like longer. So
Well,
it's like sharp as shit.
Well, like this guy, if you look at this guy, right, you see his tongue, it's almost spear shaped, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he has those like individual little razor sharp taste buds, but I think he has literally like, be careful and don't get too excited when I do these hand motions. The base of the tongue, right? But behind the
Why would I get excited by that?
one of these, you know? I don't know. Anyways, it's slimy.
What do you-
One of these slimy ones.
Rounding up a python?
Yes. That's exactly. Behind the razor sharp spear, it's just a slimy little tube. It's just a slimy little tube.
So you think just the spear part?
Just the little tip.
I don't know if it could efficiently. I'm itching my eye, guys. You can see this on YouTube. Only Friends on Friday. I don't know if
Yeah.
it would be an efficient way to deflesh a human by licking it with a sharp triangle-like tongue on that's only the tip. Like
Yeah.
you lick it. What if the sharp edges don't get my flesh? My flesh is going to be there, and now we're in an awkward situation. What's your next move, Puaka?
Yes.
Are you going to advance on me? Should I advance on you?
I see that.
Are you a fella? Are you a gal? What's our next move here, Puaka? You just licked me. You can't be licked.
You licked me
And
silly.
just ignore the lick. If you get licked in public, you have
You'd
two
be
choices.
startled. Yeah.
You have to lick back or attack. That is the only two things you can do. If you get licked in public and you see, for example,
Shirt's
a
coming
Puaka,
soon. Lick back or attack.
they should be here already. No, I'm just But if you see one of these things in the forest and it licks you and it's a nice soft lick, you're gonna be like, whoa,
Whoa there.
whoa. You
Whoa there,
just,
Timmy.
You know the saying, lick back or attack, Puaka. You know the shit that goes on.
He lives by it, yeah.
And you just licked me, so now I'm in an awkward situation. I don't like pigs.
Well,
I know you're not an actual pig, you're a demon, which is even worse.
He's a demon pig, right? And the tongue is a crazy thing, lick back or attack. But tongue aside, fur aside, what's the meat on his bones taste
What's
like?
a delicious Puaka bacon cooking up in the skillet?
In the
taste
skillet,
like?
iron skillet, Puaka.
What if it
What's
tastes?
it taste like?
What if it's a little sweet? Because he might be a sweet fella.
I don't think he
He
is.
just
He likes
likes
to kill
licking,
you.
but-
He likes to literally climb on the back of his fellow classmates to get into a tree to kill you. I don't think he's a sweet guy.
What if he's just signed up for a job, born into a job he has to complete? What if it's his life or yours? And
his
he's
legacy.
like, I just want to lick you.
Yeah, he has no
I
choice.
just want to lick you.
Yeah.
Now, what if he doesn't know what his tongue can do? I'm just basing this off of. I'm just basing this. I'm just basing this off of the fact that he can lick himself clean. Now, you've seen a dog clean themselves.
Yeah. What's it like for this guy? This guy has a Dirty Johnson.
Maybe that's why he wants to kill people from trees.
Maybe that's why he wants to do
He's
it.
got a dirty dick. He's got a dirty dick. He's upset about it. He's like, I can't lick my dick or it's gonna come clean off.
God forbid this Puaka's name is Dan, because then his name is Dirty Dick Dan.
Dirty Dick Dan. Say it a little quieter. No, Dirty Dick Dan coming for your tree stand. Gonna lick yourself away.
Right.
But he's just a misunderstood pig, as far as I'm concerned. He's got a razor tongue. He doesn't know what it does.
He doesn't know what he does. He's
That's
a
why
demon.
when he's wet, he's like, I'm gonna lick this off instead of sun drying.
The bacon of the pig will just come to a determining mutual agreement. It's probably bussin'.
Probably bussin'. Probably has a sweet taste to it. Probably, if not a sweet taste, a little salty. But hey, bacon's good either way.
Sweet waffle chicken and waffles,
Like
maybe.
a nice maple bacon.
Maple bacon? I can, yeah. Jacob, you know what I heard? That there was actually a story on this pig, Puaka, the demon pig.
The misunderstood demon. pig.
Misunderstood. He's misunderstood. I heard there's a story about him.
It's by what's his name?
What's his name?
Yeah. It's on the screen. Jacob Boy 69 on
There it
Reddit.
is.
Look him up. He's there.
He's there.
Jacob Boy _ 69. No, Jacob _ Boy 69.
So now it's official.
Now it's official. He's
Yeah.
a thing.
Nice.
It's got a story. I'm gonna read it to you now. You know as well as I do. A good story is a good time. And this one goes a little something like this. My name is Lohan Lindsay. I live in a small village in Guatemala. The village's name is Guatemala. We have lots of fun on Friday nights. We have lots of events. The events persist of village gatherings that include food, dance, and beverages. And we often like to dip in the waters of the local river of Flowage. The river Flowage.
Flowage?
That's the river's name. The river that everyone calls Flowage.
Okay. The river of Flowage. The river of Flowage.
Stop saying it over and over. It makes it funnier for some
The
reason.
river of Flowage. And we go there, and it flows.
The river we all take dips in has a tale surrounding it. This tale consists of the demon pig we call Puaka. Its main goal in life is to attack people with its razor-sharp tongue that it uses to lick the bones clean of the local villagers. Now, there hasn't been a sighting of this Puaka in 37 years, but on this sunny August afternoon at about 2 p.m., I got a knock on my hut door. Bang, bang, bang. What is that? I thought to myself. I open the door. I see my friend, Gerald. And Gerald says,
It's here. It's by the riverbank. The Puaka. And Gerald has already been licked where the sun does not shine and falls to the floor.
hold on.
You like how you give me a character, I just kill him off?
I know, you kill him off immediately.
Hey, it's the story. How the story goes. I'm just reading what Jacob Boy 69 says.
I stare at my longtime friend Gerald as his backside has been licked clean. All that is left are his bones and blood that is leaking out of the wound. Holy hell, or holy fish paste as we said in this village. It's back. I grab my AK-47 machine gun, throw it on my back.
What kind of fucking village is this?
They're full of pirates, alright? They're all pirates in this village. Okay. I grab my AK-47 with Lohan Lindsay carved on the side, and I bust out of the hut, destroying the straw door, and I head towards the river. If you know anything about this Puaka, you know it likes big Mongolia trees that lurk over the riverbank. I search the Mongolias. I hope Mongolia is a real tree. I search the Mongolias. 1, clear. 2, clear. 3, clear. And I approach the biggest one near our village. And as I glance up, I see it. Gerald's backside, posted up on a tree branch.
Hella ass.
Hella ass, dripping of fluids and saliva from what I can only describe as the devil's right-hand man. I then look further up the tree and I see it. It's staring at me. Its eyes are piercing my soul as it knows my intent. Now, if you also know anything about this Puaka, it can heal itself rather quickly, so bullets only have a temporary effect on it. I fire 3 shots. Bang, 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 up into the tree limbs. 2 misses. 1 hits Gerald's ass. I said, oh my god, I'm sorry, Gerald.
I'm sorry, Gerald.
I fire 3 more. Bang, bang, bang. All connect.
1 hits Gerald's decapitated backside.
They all connect. The Puaka falls out of the tree with a loud thud on the village floor. Now the villagers saw Gerald running through the village with no ass, so they knew to take shelter. Once the Puaka hit the ground, I had one thing left to do. As it began getting its hooves under itself, tongue flickering left and right, it wanted my flesh. I had to cross the river. I dropped my AK. It's useless to me at this point. I cross the river, stroking like I've never stroked before, stroking like I've never stroked since college, and I make my way.
Fucking in a Guatemalan hut. You went to college? Sorry. I'm just saying. Good. Hey, you're a fucking woman. Or are you not?
No, I'm a woman.
A
woman? Lauren Lindsay's a dude? I hope not.
No,
Sorry if your name's Lohan.
I haven't done this like I did this in college. Holy shit.
I'm glad you got the joke. I thought it missed for a second. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
As I was 3/4 of the way across the river, I hear a splash. My job here is nearly done, I thought to myself as I exit the opposing bank to the village. I get about 10 feet away from the bank, and I turn and watch the demonic pig swim towards me with great speed. I know what's gonna happen next, I thought to myself, but it doesn't. It stands up out of the water, looks at me, tongue flickering, and it realizes it is damp. Now, one thing about the Puaka, it can't stand the feeling of dampness. So the only way it knows how to get rid of this is to lick itself like any animal would. So it begins licking from right hoof to left hoof to stomach to back and I watch its flesh peel off its body with zero effort. It begins to scream in pain, but the feeling of being damp outweighs the pain it is enduring at this time. It licks itself down to the bone on every part of its body except its massive horse cock. I'm not going to leave that in because this is a serious part. Every part of its body except its head and tongue. As I see its organs, the instrument, fall out to the ground. We've done it again, I thought. We've defeated this thing that shows up every 37 years. Now I make a trek back to the village, swimming stroke after stroke, strut after strut. Make it to the other side, grab my AK, knock on all the huts. Guys, it is dead.
We've done it.
So if you're ever in Guatemala, please beware. If you see a large tree near a river, the Puaka could be there. Dr. Seuss.
Wow. No, Jacob Boy 69.
Back at it again.
That was a great story. I assume that was the end?
It is the end.
Wow. That was a
right there, the end.
It says right there, the end. As soon as we're done with it. Jacob, that was a very appealing and confirming story in the belief of whether the Puaka pig demon is real.
I think so as well. Now,
so you tell me.
After this story.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You're telling me.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you.
After this story, after the facts we've read, what do you think? Do you think this thing is real? Do you think this thing is walking around Guatemala or any other part of the world? Or not?
Jacob, again, a lot of undiscoverable places that we've heard of and not heard of, So this Puaka, I have to say, is probably real. We don't know.
You're right. We don't know. And we don't know.
I've heard a lot of people have lost their backside and without any explanation. And I think it's due to this pig demon.
Assless chaps. It's kind of like that, but assless humans.
Exactly. Now, what do you think?
I think that this Puaka creature is real. I think it's real. I think it's real because, demons are, demons. So, and, pigs are, they're pigs. So, the razor tongue is the only thing I'm doubtful on, but come on.
Come on.
How else are you going to lose an ass? So, that's two reals, right?
That's two reals. So, therefore, the Puaka pig demon is real.
According to the of community as of now. But hey.
Hey.
If you disagree with us, if you think we got some facts wrong, if our sources aren't correct or whatever.
Yeah.
Shoot us a DM on Instagram.
Instagram?
You can hit us up on Instagram at _podcast. That is OFOF _podcast.
Yep.
Shoot us a DM, comment under this post. Just talk to us. If you're like, I don't want to talk about this Puaka.
Yeah, freak that.
I just want to talk to you guys. Go for it. Just shoot us a DM. We'll talk to you. Hey, how are you? We'll respond. Good. How are you? And we'll say probably who's talking because Hunter and I both have access to the Instagram.
We both do that, yeah.
So, if you want to talk to us, just give us a shot. Where else can they find us, Hunter?
You guys can find us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. That's where we're going to be able to provide you these videos of the podcast. You can watch us. We're like right now, I'm doing a crazy little dance.
Doing a little hand
But you
motion.
wouldn't be able to see that if you were following us on iTunes or Spotify, which you should also do.
Oh, yes. Do it all.
And so you could just find all of those, YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes, all by searching Only Friends on Friday podcast.
And hey, follow us on TikTok, _podcast.
Oh, yes.
We post highlights of the podcast.
Shorts.
On there.
Yep.
Just give it some love. Give
us some love. Let's go viral on TikTok as a of community.
Let's do it.
I think that about wraps it up, Jacob. My name is Hunter.
And my name is Jacob, and we are the Only Friends on Friday podcast.
Only Friends on Friday, that is us.
And we are City Boys.
City Boys, we've made it.
Hey, you.
You right there.
You with the mom. How's your mom? Tell her we miss her.